Hello and welcome to Alicia's experimental cooking show. And in this video, we will be making a healthy homemade Nutella. And that's right, Nutella. That's how we say it in Australia. I know all over the world they say Nutella, but not here. We say Nutella because it's made with nuts. But anyway, guys, stay tuned. Okay, ingredients for healthy homemade Nutella. First up, we have the star of the show, which is hazelnuts. And this is hazelnut meal, so it means it comes like pre-ground and pre-processed. I would usually get the actual nuts themselves and then ground them down myself, but there actually wasn't any in the shop. You will also need cacao powder. You do want to get organic. I try and get organic everything. If you can't, it's fine. This is from the health food section. And we're also going to need organic rice malt syrup and organic vanilla bean paste. I also use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, salt and coconut milk. And we're going to need some jars. We're going to need like a food processor or a NutriBullet, and we're going to need a bowl to stir this up in. Now, first up, we are going to need to make a paste with this hazelnut meal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in this NutriBullet container, and I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there, some salt and some coconut milk. Now, because NutriBullet isn't as good as a food processor, we do have to add a little bit of liquid to get the process going. Okay, so as we can see, we've got some of the hazelnut meal in the NutriBullet container. We're just going to add a little bit of salt. We're going to add some olive oil, and we're going to add some coconut milk. And we're going to stir it up. Okay, so after using the NutriBullet, the hazelnuts will turn into a paste, which we then place in the bowl. As you can see, all our hazelnut mixture is in the bowl. Now we're needing to add our 1 tablespoon of vanilla bean paste. Now, as we are making a lot of Nutella here, you're probably going to need about 2 cups of cacao powder. So I'm going to stir this in, see how it goes. But realistically, when you're making this, you know, the batch is probably going to last about 2 weeks. You don't really want it to last longer than that, only because it is natural, you know, so there's no preservatives and all the chemicals and stuff in it. But what will help keep it is the salt and the sugar. So I've just added half a jar of the rice malt syrup. And now it's time for the mixing. Now, I don't want to give too many exact ingredients because everybody, you know, likes things at different consistency. You know, some people like things sweeter than others. So I really feel like it's an experiment, something that you should do, you know, yourself or with your kids or whatever it is, to what suits your family the best. So there you have it, guys, homemade and healthy Nutella. And because this is such a big batch, I will have to give some away. And also just wanted to quickly add, I ended up using the whole jar of the rice malt syrup because the batch was so big. But like I said before, you know, you really have to, you know, evaluate what kind of sweet tooth you are and how you like your Nutella. So yeah, when it comes to the sweetening part, just, you know, go with how you feel, not necessarily maybe how I feel or someone else does. So there you go, guys.